Greetings, anointed ones. I'm Carbon Hassan, and I'm the curator of Mirror Talks podcast. My recent new series is called the Chosen One series, and we're breaking down the first 5 quarters of what it means to be the anointed one. So many are familiar with the character Jesus Christ. And yes, I said it, he's a character. He's a manifested character of who we are, incarnated upon the earth. The thing called Earth School, the planet, the imaginary planets that we have come upon to do our mission, our spiritual mission. And the book, the Bible, Basic Instructions Before Leaving Earth, because this is a temporary existence that we all must experience. Um, the Bible was sent to us to spiritually decode, even though the will was divine and it's clearly written for us to interpret. There are things that are not um, decoded fully. Experiences don't happen through prophecy, they experience through divine timing, divine will, why we're here, and what we must do before we leave. So, the first 5 quarters of my series talk about number one, establishing your authority as the anointed one. Number two, what it means to be obedient and understanding what it means to have such authority. Because when you are in such authority, there are things, people, places, and activities that you used to partake in that you must no longer do because that can cause delay. You fighting, you being petty, um, you resisting that change, that will cause spiritual delay upon you receiving your blessings or opportunities to grow. And it does happen to a lot of people, and they're just like, oh, well, in divine timing, but at some point, you're doing it to yourself. Establishing the 3 P's. So that's your purpose, that is the pressure, and that is preparation. So after you establish your authority, that is within your purpose, identifying how you can contribute in your own personal ministry. The pressure, the weight of being set apart, you having to deal with the pressures of identifying what it is that you're here to contribute, and the pressure of having the keys that many people are looking for when you've already been given the keys. But now that you have the mind to use the keys, you have all these doors open. You can go through any one that you want. So now you can go through the door with the keys and no one has to tell you why. You just know you have that authority. And the preparation is all the spiritual warfare. So the preparation is, all the things that you've went through in order to come to your new identity, and then finally to not only administer authority to others, but to maintain it within self. So that is number three. Number four is once again feeling the weight of being set apart and you knowing that you have this authority now and you're like, damn, well, I can't hang out with so and so or I can't do what I used to do anymore because it is spiritually hindering you. Not because it's a punishment, but because it's protection. And even the way you act emotionally is also a contribution. And number five, of course, is spiritual warfare. Many people are talking about this right now. As above, so below. What's happening in the heavens is happening in the earth. We were sent down here to sort out the chaos upon this earthly plane because it's a temporary existence. But this temporary existence is running a program that many people are needing to break out of as to why they are confused and they don't know why they have these keys or if the keys even exist for them in the first place. But as you grow upon your spiritual journey, you will know that spiritual warfare is something that is, the access is given by you. All have spiritual protection. It says it so in the scripture. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. We all have read, most of us have read the scripture already about no weapon formed against me shall prosper. That God never said that no one will form a weapon because they definitely will. They will come in deep and strong with their weapons. But you cannot give away your authority. As much as you want to fight, that battle is not yours. You have to remain protected. You have to remain quiet, as they call it, meek. Sometimes, not all the time, but in the times where it's very petty, like You know that your power will be easily harvested and taken away because you have decided to step outside of yourself just to prove yourself. Man, you wish you would have never given your power away. So, in situations like that, it's best that you keep your power to yourself because if you don't, you'll see the consequences of it. So don't let them see you sweat. You know, you do that in private. You do that with God. He sees your tears. He hears your cries. You let him